Good morning, guys. Good morning. It's another beautiful, well, I want to say beautiful day, but today it's going to be a bit cloudy and rainy today. So I want to make this video before it gets super windy and before it starts pouring. So first off, last week, like I said in my previous video, last week was my birthday. On the 23rd, I had a wonderful birthday. The last video I said that I reached out to my mother. I called her for the first time in 2 years. I mean, she knows I'm a full-blown apostate. Everybody in New York knows I'm a full-blown apostate. You can see me on Facebook, Instagram, obviously here on YouTube. I don't bite my tongue when it comes to the cult of Jehovah's Witnesses. I do not hold back. So anyway, I called my mother a few days before my birthday, and for some reason, I thought that the mother in her would kick in and she would be like, oh, Drew, no, he's my son. I'm disappointed in him that he turned his back on the organization, on Jehovah. But however, he's still my son, and let me acknowledge him on his birthday. Let me give him a call. Let me text him. Tell him I still love him. I'm still thinking about him. I thought I was gonna get one of those, but nah, nothing. She didn't call me back. She didn't text me. I am officially dead to her. I'm dead to my mother. I'm dead to my family. But it's a-okay because I have my freedom. I have peace of mind knowing that Armageddon is not around the corner. I no longer live in fear. I no longer slave for a man-made organization, for the cult of Jehovah's Witnesses. I'm done. So my mom, if she wants to shun me because of that, because I choose freedom over being a slave of an organization, then so be it. So be it. I don't mind being shunned for the right reasons, It is what it is. It is what it is. But it's, it baffles me how Jehovah's Witnesses, they really, what's the word I'm looking for? They fell. They fell to think long term. I just don't. I don't comprehend it. Like when we wake up, right? There's so many of us that's woken up from this cult. We're looking back at our family that's still in. We're like, what the fuck are you doing? How are you still believing in this nonsense in the year 2025? Like, this is comical right now. This organization is a joke. It's a joke. And it pains me that my mom, my two brothers, millions of witnesses, all my former Jehovah's Witness friends, they're all gonna die believing in a lie. That pains me from the bottom of my heart. That we have one life to live, and people would rather live a fake life, still waiting for this paradise pipe dream that they've been talking about for well over 100 years. It pains me that people believe in this nonsense. And what's worse is that people are dying from this religion. One way or another, people are either being sacrificed from the no blood doctrine. People are taking their lives from being shunned. People in this religion, they're suffering with depression, anxiety. They're struggling, living in poverty because, as we know, most Jehovah's Witnesses, they don't have really good careers. Most Jehovah's Witnesses, they don't pursue secular education. So a lot of witnesses are struggling, all because of the governing body leaders. It's crazy how 9, 10 fucktarts in upstate New York, how they have that much power. They have that much influence when they can literally tell somebody, oh, don't worry about going to college. Don't worry about getting a really good career because the end of this world is about to come. It's sad that Jehovah's Witnesses, they put so much faith and trust in these men that they really don't. In essence, they don't give a damn about their lives. They really don't. Because they have other people telling them what to do, as if the governing body leaders are paying their bills. You're not paying my bills. You're not paying my rent. So therefore, you have no word. You have no say-so. Oh, guys, you saw that lightning? But there's no say-so. The governing body leaders should have no say-so. If you're not paying nobody's bills, you can't tell them what to do with their life. Oh, but you could tell people to stand out in front of a cart for hours, knowing damn well that no one's going to even approach these witnesses at the cart in the streets. That's okay though, right? It's okay for witnesses who have good motives. They have good intent. I'll give them that. But it's okay for witnesses to stand in front of a damn cart for what, 4 to 8 hours if you're a pioneer. 4 to 8 hours a day with nobody, not one person coming to approach you. That's okay to waste your precious time, right? But it's not okay to waste your time investing in yourself, going to college, pursuing a career, traveling, exploring the world. That's not okay, right? Like I said before, it honestly, it baffles me. Like I feel like I'm stuck in a Twilight Zone clusterfuck. Excuse my French. That's what it feels like. That the 1960s black and white Twilight Zone. I feel like we are living in a Twilight Zone nightmare where we are watching our relatives, our friends, our Jehovah's Witness friends and family members waste their precious life. And then you have me over here who's not afraid to tell people how it is. And witnesses there, Gerard, he's an apostate. He's writing stuff on Facebook. He's making YouTube videos. He's saying that this is not the truth, that this is a man-made organization, a publishing company disguised as a religion. No, Gerard, I can't believe he's saying this. Yeah, I'm saying it. Yeah, I'm saying it. Because that's the truth. That's the truth. But who am I to go against a billion-dollar corporation? Who am I? I'm just one person, right? But I'm thankful that there are literally hundreds and hundreds of ex-witnesses online, whether it's Facebook, YouTube, wherever. I'm thankful that there's so much content, there's so much information out there for Jehovah's Witnesses to wake up. All they have to do is just do their research. That's it. That's it. And it's sad that my family, it's sad that my former Jehovah's Witness friends, they would rather blindly believe 9-10 men in upstate New York that are not even inspired by God. Guys, you can't make this up. You can't make this up. If someone tells you that they are not inspired by God, they are, in essence, telling you who they are. They're telling you that whatever information that you are receiving, it's not from God. It can't be from God because they're not even communicating with him. And this is why Jehovah's Witnesses fail to think long term. Whew, boy, oh boy. I'm trying to take this in. Trying to, you try to make sense out of things that don't make sense. Families being split up for nothing? For nothing. Parents allowing their children to pass away instead of getting a blood transfusion. I titled this video, Jehovah's Witnesses Fail to Think Long Term, for a reason. Because as a Jehovah's Witness parent, right, you are instructed to not just let yourself, but also your kids to pass away. Now, imagine a parent allowing their kid to pass away and refusal of a blood transfusion, right? And then later on, that parent wakes up and realizes that they was in a cult and their child died for nothing. What then? My grandfather, as you guys know, he woke up after 50 years, and I love his story. I love how he woke up. He did his research during COVID, and he said, oh, shoot, I gave 50 years to a man-made organization. I love the fact that he woke up and he moved on with his life. And that's hard. That's hard. Moving on after 50 years of giving your energy, your money, your time, your energy, everything to a man-made organization. That's rough. Waking up after 50 years, right? But he did it. And my grandfather gives me hope that my family can one day wake up also. But in the meantime, I'm not holding my breath for nobody. If they wake up, I will, oh my God. I can't wait for that day. You know, if they wake up, it would be great. It would be beyond, I can't even describe it in words if they wake up. But if they don't wake up, if I never hear from my family ever again, at the end of the day, I know I made the right decision, because out of everybody in my family, well, besides my grandfather, me and him, we are the only ones that done our research on this religion. My aunt, my mom, my brothers, they never done their research outside of jw.org. So they don't know what I know. If they did their research, they would leave this organization too, but they refuse to. They want to hit me up. Oh, Jerron, this is apostate lies. You're spreading lies. No, I'm not. You just haven't done your research. If you're doing your research, you would be on this side of the organization, the dark side. You wouldn't be inside, you would be on the outside. You know, like I always say in my videos, time is one thing we can never get back. And when my mom and my brothers, they're shunning me now, right? If we never speak ever again, if they shun me for the rest of their life, and I'm telling you, I'm encouraging you to do your research. I'm telling you, paradise is never happening. I'm telling you, this is a man-made organization spreading, it's just a man-made organization spreading a false hope, a pipe dream. It's all fake. It's all fake. It's a fear-mongering cult. If I tell you that, and you spend the rest of your life, my mom already gave 40 years. She gave 40 years. So I can understand her, you know, me telling her, hey, mom, this is not what you think it is. This is not the truth. These men are corrupt. This organization is corrupt. If I'm telling you this and you refuse to listen to me, and you remain a witness for the rest of your life thinking that paradise is right around the corner, and the only thing that's around the corner is death. Death is going to approach us all at one time or another. We all going to have to face death. But if I tell you this and you refuse to listen to me, and now you are in your 80s, 90s, and it hits you like a ton of bricks that paradise really isn't coming, and you wasted your entire life for slaving for a man-made organization, no offense, but that's what you get. You reap what you sow. All these witnesses that I've spoken to in my waking up process, you know, I don't bite my tongue. I don't bite my tongue. Like, I tell people how it is. I'm blunt, I'm upfront, because life is short. And I don't want nobody to waste their life slaving for a man-made organization. And as a result, of course, you know, I got shunned. It is what it is. But I don't regret doing what I did for a minute. I don't regret waking up. I don't regret becoming a so-called apostate. I don't regret none of that. I don't regret none of that. Because I know long-term there is no paradise. I know that this organization is false. It's fake. It's fake. And it's sad that Jehovah's Witnesses, you can't make this up. You encourage someone to do their research on their religion just to verify that what they believe in is true, just to verify that what they believe in is accurate. You encourage someone to do their research on this religion. And they say, nah, I'm not going to do no research. I know this is the truth. You do? How so? I have faith that this is the true religion. I have faith that paradise is going to be here at any given time. Any day now. It's right around the corner. Okay. If you say so. They've been saying this for over 100 years. But hey, it's your prerogative. This is your life. You're free to do whatever you want to do. My mom, my brothers, all my former Jehovah's Witness friends, they are all free to do whatever they want to do. I'm not forcing them. I'm not forcing them to do their research. I'm simply encouraging them to do their research so that they can think critically and don't waste their time. Because that day is going to happen. That day is going to happen where everyone who has shunned me, they're going to feel like dumbasses when they're old and they remember back in the day, that apostate Jerron told me paradise wasn't coming, and now I'm an old person and I have nothing to show for it. My entire life was wasted slaving for a man-made organization. That is on you, buddy. You refuse to listen to me. You want to slave. You want to not think long-term and only focus on this organization without thinking critically, without being open-minded and saying to yourself, there's a lot of new light going on. It's a lot of changes with the doctrines. It's a lot of things that don't make sense. This organization is not the same organization as it was back in the 80s and 90s. Let me investigate. I'm hearing a lot of things about CSA cases. I'm hearing a lot of things about this organization, a lot of corruption. I'm hearing things about the governing body leaders, elders being corrupt. Let me do my research and make sure that I'm not wasting my time in this organization. That is the mindset. That is the mindset that every Jehovah's Witness should have. They should approach this organization with that mindset. But instead, they put 100% faith in this organization with no facts, with no hardcore proof, no hardcore evidence that this really is the truth. That's crazy to me. That's crazy that people are willing to die. They are willing to waste their entire life for something that they can't even verify, something that they can't even prove is true. You can't make this shit up. Like I said, this is a Twilight Zone clusterfuck. This is a Twilight. We are living in a Twilight. Us ex-witnesses watching our family and this organization is a Twilight Zone nightmare, because all you want to do is shake them. You want to shake them until they wake up from this cult. But you have to sit back and watch them waste their precious life. It's so sad. It's sad that witnesses fail to think long term. They fail to think critically. But you know what? Like I said, I did my part. I encouraged my family to do the research. I encouraged my former Jehovah's Witness friends to do the research. They said, nah, you're just an apostate. You don't know what you're talking about. This is the truth. We're going to be in paradise. And they've been saying this. The organization has been speaking about a new world for over 100 years. So good luck. While you're waiting for this paradise that's never going to happen, grab a Snickers. Grab a Snickers. Because you're going to be waiting a mighty long time for something that's never going to happen. And at the end of the day, me on the other hand, I'm going to be living my life. I'm going to be traveling. Real quick, guys, before I end this video. It was, so as I said, it was my birthday on, last week, Thursday. My mom shunning me. I was praying and hoping that my mom would call me, text me, something, just acknowledge my existence, right? That didn't happen. So my girlfriend in Australia, she sent me, for my birthday, she sent me a, trying to get emotional. I'm trying my best not to get emotional. But she, me and her video chatted, she brought me a cupcake with the candles, did the whole happy birthday song, and that took my breath away, right? But in addition to that, she actually sent me some birthday gifts, and it was expensive. Sending something, especially when you expedite it, she expedited me a birthday present from Australia. Spent almost $200 on presents. And it made me realize, I said to myself, wow, my mom cannot even acknowledge my existence on my birthday. Can't even call me, text me. Hey son, I'm disappointed in you that you left this religion, but I love you, you're still my son. I was hoping that I could get some type of human decency from my own mother. But my girlfriend in another country, in Australia, took the time to buy me a birthday present, to send it to me. She expedited it, the freaking gift. And it made me realize, I said, you know what? Family is the people that you It's the people you make. It's not the people it's not the blood that you come from. It's your friends. Family could be strangers. People that were once strangers, right? They're now friends, now you're family. You have to, when you leave this cult, you have to make your own family. And I'm grateful that I have people that love me unconditionally. My mom, my two brothers, my former Jehovah's Witness friends. As we know, Jehovah's Witnesses don't know what love is. They don't know what love is. But I'm thankful and grateful that I have friends. I have a girlfriend that loves me unconditionally. I have friends that love me unconditionally. I am grateful. I am thankful. And I know that at the end of the day, my mom, my two brothers, I may not never hear from them. I may not never, ever hear from them ever again. And I'm okay with that. I made peace with that because I know that I made the right decision. I did my research. Paradise ain't coming. All those people who shun me, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years from now, they're going to feel dumb as fuck. Because I told them that there's nothing ahead. There's no paradise approaching. There's no great tribulation. There's no Armageddon. This is a fear-mongering, man-made cult. You put your faith and trust in men, then you reap what you sow at the end of the day. You reap what you sow. Guys, I'm gonna end this video. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.